Uh, Good evening, my people. Wait, it's 1 minute, one moment. Let's get this one shared on Facebook. Okay. Killing me softly, killing me softly with a song. Hello. Yeah, good evening. Good day. Phoenicia, welcome, my people. I want to welcome your special. Thanks for joining, guys. Please share it as you're joining and thumb up the video because we are streaming simultaneously on Facebook too. Oh, I don't have my bracelet. I look so. I oh man, Phoenicia. I think I look so naked right now. Believe me, with this. Hold on. Nice. Oh, yeah. Welcome. Sorry, I just got it started here. Yeah, welcome my people, my fellow Africans, the churchgoers. What's up? Like I've been telling you, a day of reckoning will come. One day when you are talking about the judgment day, this is the judgment day we've been talking about. The judgment day is here. Our pastors have been telling us about the judgment day, the day that evil will be exposed. Guess what? The day is here. To me, there is no judgment greater than judgment day greater than the ones we are living right now. We are literally living the judgment day. I was hoping that maybe one of the churches would, be open their healing schools. Open your healing schools to the masses. Why don't you? Why don't you? I just hope that at the end of the day, my fellow black people, our people, especially our people in Africa, in Nigeria, everywhere, would know that all the things they've been told are lies, that the pastors have been lying to them. You get flags for telling our people to spend more of their money in the hospitals and banks than the churches. It's not going to help them. Listen, I had a cousin who died. This guy suffered for, let me say, that my cousin, he can have suffered for 6-7 years at least. Moving from one church to another, from one healing center to another. And all he had was what? Brain tumor, which had no cure. The church rinsed him. All these prayer houses, all of them, they rinsed him. What did we? Nothing came out of it. We did it. Oh, my dear. Please, these churches, why don't they go heal people of coronavirus right now? COVID-19 is there. I'm not trying to mock them. I'm trying to prove to my people that all of the things they are doing are nothing. Their miracles happen only on TVs, only on televisions. There is nothing like anointing of the Lord that heals anything. It doesn't heal shit. I'm not trying to knock Christianity or mock Christians. No. I'm just trying to state the obvious. If those things were working, your pastors would be the richest people right now on earth. Because whoever provides cure for this COVID-19 is going to make billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Now, if they are healing people in actual form of it, if they are truly healing people, why don't they go to China? They say it's not on our shores. Guess what? Our politicians, the elites in Nigeria are down with the sickness. Well, so why don't they go and heal them and take the money? Or do they forbid money now? Matthew Ashimolowo, the criminal Nigerian pastor in the UK, he has the guts to open a payment portal where people will pay their tithes and offering. His church is on lockdown. There is no one there because people are afraid of dying. Even his church members are afraid of COVID-19. He's not talking about opening up his centers for, because I call them brainwashing centers, for people to use as isolation centers. Here now in Nigeria, forget COVID-19. As long as the poor Nigerians are concerned, none of them is bothered about COVID. They don't even believe that it exists. Because most of them don't even know a single person that is down with COVID-19. Not a single person. So their number one problem right now is hunger. The whole place will go on lockdown for 2 weeks. Imagine Nigeria that is difficult for people to get by on a normal day. Now, use your own imagination and check what it will look like staying home for 2 weeks. Now, guys, criminals in the Lord. They are all criminals in the Lord. We are doing the Lord's work. Well, this is the time to do the Lord's work. How much is your church taking in offerings and tithes every day? Is this the right time to give some of that God's money to God's children? Is it? Believe me, COVID-19 is changing the way we view things in the world, and I hate that people are dying, but I love the way it's exposing every damn thing. That's why I tell people, evil and good are necessary. Bad things and good things are necessary. That's the law of duality. Science of everything. Up, down, front, back. Good, evil. One cannot be appreciated without the other. Have you seen how COVID-19 changed everything? Now Nigerian politicians are coming from the USA and Europe back to Africa. Are you seeing how the table has turned? Then we used to beg the politicians to stop going abroad to treat common sicknesses, common symptoms. A little fever, they are abroad. They have their private jets. Now the same private jets are bringing in their children from Europe and America who are down with COVID-19. Go check them. Ask anybody that works in Abuja or Lagos airports. Ask them, let them tell you what's going on. Under the cover of darkness, they are bringing back their children. Why? The table has turned. Now, they are begging the Nigerian doctors not to leave. I did a video, and some people I know, if they could talk to me anyhow, they would have insulted their father in the comment section, but they are all silent because I'm not going to tolerate any nonsense from anyone. Everyone will run to Africa when it's all said and done. There's nowhere else to. Of course, everyone will run to Africa. Each and every, we are waiting for them. Nigerians, do not hear them. Nigerian doctors, please leave. It has exposed, COVID-19 has exposed every rot in our society. Not just the politicians, the clergy, they are all now quiet. It's going to hit their finance, believe me. Tino, one day more, Kemi, Ebuchia, my president. So, my people, it has exposed them. TB Joshua, those of you that are putting your hands on the television to receive miracle, guess what? The person giving you miracle from the television is nowhere to be found. What does that show you? What does that tell you? He is a liar. They are all liars. They are all liars. Where is that anointing of the Lord that breaks the yoke? I'm not knocking Christians, please. I'm not condemning Christians. No, Christians are good people. Yes, their innocence is counting against them, but they don't know it. But they don't know it. If you are not too innocent, if you are not innocent to a fault, believe me, there is no way nobody will brainwash you with any of these ideologies, Islam, Christianity, Judaism, whatever. No. That judgment that they've been telling you about, guess what, is here and is now. COVID-19, the greatest judge of our time. Some Nigerians are just jokingly saying he's doing more work than our anti-graft agencies, EFCC and co. Telling many poor people that it's real. Some is your lucky. But my people, we have to just take a moment and appreciate the time we are living in. In 2 months ago, who would have thought that someone will come back from America and Europe to Africa and not brag about it? You will be quiet. You don't even dress too well, so they don't notice that you are coming from abroad because everyone would run away from you. And these people, this is your country. The idiot just left 4 months ago. Even the ones that went to China to buy things 2 weeks ago, he's coming back with an accent. Yeah, man. There are duty-free bags everywhere. Go to the supermarket, he's going with a duty-free bag. Go there, he's going with a duty-free bag. Come. Who would have thought that there will be a full 24? You will be on the internet searching for news. You are not seeing a single debate about Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Yes, the virus came for a mission. I wish him success and smooth. Nigerian politicians of the in your village, in your town, in your city, in an election, and it will win you hands down. Because it's doing the job no one could do in Nigeria. Expose every rot in our system, the hospitals and everything. Healing schools, please open your doors and accept people. Now we have patients. We have patients now. Anointing water is now useless. Yes, where is real Buhari? My brother, it's none of my business. I'm not going to touch that one now. We are living in oh, my people. Enjoy this. Take a moment and appreciate the time we are living in. Oh, those smart doctors that the pastors are using to run their businesses will be first to go. Yes. My people, we are witnessing. Please jot everything down. Record everything. Your children people will look back in time and learn from this moment you are living. This moment you are living in. It is it's wonderful, it's amazing, it's orgasmic, to say the truth. To put it plainly, Kinsley Chekube, welcome. To put it plainly, lucky, all the billionaires are donating billions of money. Of course, they will spend. They will spend it by force. They will now understand that we all need each other. If people are not working, how will the billionaire make his billions? How will a millionaire make his millions? The rich need the poor as the poor need the rich. If you are a manufacturer and you produce your goods and nobody is buying it because they don't have money to pay for it, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Tell me. Guys, please let me share this note on Facebook and on YouTube. Thanks, guys. How are you going to do? Who is going to buy from you? Who is going to buy from you? Now they will be forced to work. Believe me, Nigerians, join me and call for our doctors to accept Donald Trump's offer and leave. They would only stay on the condition that they be put at par with the politicians on salary scale. Yes, they'll be on par with them. If you are paying a senator 13 million, then a medical director should be getting 13 million every month too. Then if it's too much to pay them that thing, why don't we cut it down for everyone? How about we pay them 2 million and 3 million? What are they spending the money on? Nothing. in your neighborhood. How about you start building community hospitals? We've been calling for it for a long time. Imagine if you had community hospitals. What do you think will be your fate now? You'll be better served. Now, is your church serving you? Let me read a comment on Facebook. Say, coronavirus is something that God wants to use to prove to them wrong politics. My people. Yes. Yes. Call it God, call it nature, call it anything you like. I call time is the ultimate decider, the ultimate judge. Because a time will come when an event will occur, then it will expose everything. That's what I mean by time being the ultimate judge. Time shall judge us. Time shall judge. Guess what? The time is here now. Some people are now regretting every money they spent. My people, don't worry. Don't regret it that much. We've all been there. I've been there too. I've been there too. We were all fooled at some points in our life. But the most important thing is waking up and opening the eyes of the other people to make sure they don't fall where you fell. So my brother, long time, man. Hope you are safe. I'm safe. I'm fine. It's on my head. Please, it's really dangerous in Spain right now and Italy. Spain and Italy. It's really, really dangerous. The whole Mediterranean country, European southern Mediterranean countries, the only Greece and Turkey are a bit safer right now. Only Greece and Turkey. And the cases they have in Turkey was as a result of people that went to Saudi Arabia for Hajj. Someone went to go around Allah's house and came back with a virus. I'm fine. You carry on, eh? I'm fine, my sister. You went to religious pilgrimage and you came back with a sickness. Doesn't that tell you that Allah only exists in the Bible, in your Quran, in your religious text? If anything, people coming back from those places should come with anointings. Anointing, that blessing, and be safe from coronavirus. Believe me, most of them were touching those places, those pillars, trying to get healing, not knowing that they are all spreading the thing there. You have multiple super spreaders gathered in one place. Now it's closed. What of the Vatican? St. Peter, St. Paul, and whatever, they are all under quarantine. Jesus is under quarantine in Italy. Just like Virgin Mary. They are all, everyone on lockdown. The Pope contracted it. The fucking Pope contracted it. Who the hell is your pastor when the Pope can contract it? Believe me, time shall come when you will not see anyone in the church again because they have disappointed us. Thank you, Tinofino. Chemical. That's good. But USA said they are not recruiting any for the medical profession. It's a lie. Go to the State Department website. It's still there. On Thursday. It happened on Thursday. They are recruiting foreign medical experts. In fact, they are speeding up their visa processes. There is a shortage of... Cuba is sending doctors to people everywhere, and America is not going to ask Cuba, no. Because you would have to explain to your people why you put sanction on them. For how many years? Going to 60 years now. Go to their website or type it in the news. You will see it there. So my people, let's all appreciate, maybe I shouldn't use that word, but if you've seen what we've seen in Nigeria, in everywhere, believe me, you begin to appreciate the thing this sickness is exposing. Most people up until now wouldn't believe that TB Joshua is a liar. Most people up until now wouldn't believe that their pastors had no power, no supernatural power. That's why they always speak offense each time you speak anything unfavorable about their pastors. They would rather insult you and call you names, devil worshipper, this, that, a hypocrite, atheist, this and that. Guess who turned out to be right again? The same people they've been criticizing. Same us. Same us. My people, let's wait and see how things pans out. Thank you everyone for joining me. Please, guys, on Twitter, on YouTube, help me share it. Let's build this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that. And if you have done that, turn on the notification bell. Guys on Facebook, please like and follow the page. Share it with friends and family and invite them. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Go off here first. Okay.